Good afternoon, Swarmers, and welcome to the February 21st ESO chapter meeting. Wanted to especially welcome our newest member, Bacon, who just joined us this week. So, welcome, sir. And to the rest of you, welcome back. We have a couple of matters that we want to touch on, but again, we're going to try and keep this not too long, so you guys can get back to the killing. I know Karatos is eager to go slaughter some more people. First matter we wanted to touch on was PvP, and personally, I wanted to thank everybody that's been showing up for PvP. You guys have been doing awesome. The numbers of people actually active in PvP events on Tuesday and Friday have been steadily increasing, and that's great. I love seeing it when you guys are actually out there partying and having a good time together. It's a cool thing. Ari, did you have anything you wanted to add to PvP?
Only that the campaign is ending soon, and I've been talking to a couple people, and we probably will be switching to the Hatteras server for the next campaign. I put a post up on the forum. I just put a link to it in chat. So if you guys have any feedback on that, go ahead and post in that thread there.
Dropolf has joined the channel.
And I'd like to hear you guys' feedback on that.
Great. Next topic I want to talk about is PvE. To be quite frank, PvE is kind of lacking at this point in time, and honestly, now is the time when you guys should be like really eager to pick up all those Undaunted sets, especially the two-piece bonuses, which are really overpowered. Two pieces for the equivalent of a five-piece bonus is a small sacrifice. I would encourage you guys to play on the PTS because certain PvE sets, as far as the Undaunted sets and various drop sets from raids, are absolutely worth attaining. We were talking about the Undaunted Unweaver set, and the Archer's Mind set was another one that was really popular in 1.6. Both of those are attainable through 4-man content, one being DSA and the other being the Undaunted Dailies. Definitely worth looking into. Also, as a precursor to that, dude, you guys get on the PTS right now, you can actually roll up a Veteran 14 fully geared out, all gold gear character and get 3,600 champion points to just pretty much go nuts and test and have fun with. And get an idea for where you want to go, because there's a substantial amount of changes going forward with class abilities, weapon abilities, and also their interaction with set bonuses. So I can't stress how awesome and beneficial to you it would be to get on the PTS. It's definitely would benefit you, and I know some of the people are kind of bored with current content, as far as sitting kind of waiting for 1.6 to come live. This is a great way to at least experience the content without having to take a hit of, oh my gosh, I gotta level up a whole nother character. If you do want to level up a whole nother character, though, on the PTS is the new starter experience, which all the people coming in on the 17th of next month will get to experience. So it is kind of cool. It's worth actually going through. They do a little bit better job of stressing, blocking, bashing, interrupting, and movement exercises. So it's definitely really worthwhile to at least play through once. It's kind of actually really cool. Briscoes, did you have anything to add to PvE?
Right when I got a mouthful of egg, thanks. No, just the, even if we don't have any scheduled events going on, we encourage you to still get groups going on for whatever it is that you may try and be doing. If there's any interest in possible leadership, we're actually still looking for 2 Vice Lords for the PvE side, which would be extremely helpful. So if you have any interest in that, speak to Splint, Hobbit, or myself about that, and we could send it in the right direction.
Great.
Other than that, Lavum has a raise, and I'm assuming it was regarding something that you had mentioned.
We'll handle questions at the end, Lav, unless it's like a really quick one.
It's not a question, it's a comment.
Go for it.
Also, keep in mind that anyone who hasn't gotten their feet wet in AA, Hell Raw, or Sanctum, um, especially AA and Hell Raw, there's set bonuses in there that are changing, and some of them are going away, and some of them are becoming extremely viable. So keep that in mind as well. I know me and Richless have been trying to get 12 people together to do Hell Raw on multiple times on a weekly basis, and so if you know anyone that's interested, by all means, kick him Richless' way, or if he's not available and I'm online, kick him my way. I would like to see a full 12 group of Sinister Swarm wiping out Hell Raw. So yeah.
Just as a kind of caveat to that too, I've actually run Hellra with Lavum, and it was great fun. He's well versed in all the mechanics and strategies needed in order to complete it. So it's definitely a good time to pick up at the very least that achievement, and at the most possibly a couple of set pieces. I know that the first time I ran, I picked up I think 2 or 3 set pieces, so of various sets. So definitely worth checking out. On the Guild Trader side, we have been doing pretty good on that front. I believe we have 470 plus members in the Guild Trader. It's been reasonably active, and we're happy with the amount of sales that are going on. We'd like to see obviously more. We know that when the 17th comes around and the whole buy to play transition, that Guild store sales will absolutely pick up. So keep that in mind. We will be liquidating some of the set pieces when the March 17th, the lower level set pieces, I should say, when the March 17th date rolls around, just because it's going to be a great time to sell them. We're going to have lots of people leveling who will want to pick up pieces of gear in order for some silly reason to build out a set, even though they're going to replace it in a couple of levels. That's something, if you want something out of the Guild Bank, as far as the Sinister Swarm Guild Bank set pieces, now's the time to speak up, because by the 17th we're going to do our best to liquidate those. KDR, did you have anything you want to add to the Guild Store front?
No, just letting people know that they have a better chance of winning this week, because Hobbit's not allowed to play. So if you are going to play in the Merchant Guild weekly lottery, it's looking good.
There you go. Congratulations, Hobbit, by the way. You're winning another lottery. You lucky devil, so-and-so.
2 weeks in a row of more than 100,000 cash.
Salt in the wound. Salt in the wound. Alright, I'm going to move right on to my favorite portion of the meeting, which is promotions. We do have one promotion, and I'm actually kind of surprised but happy about this one. Our newest promotion is for our newest member, so Bacon will be receiving his promotion up to the rank of Worker Bee. One of the officers can take care of that as far as in-game. I will take care of that as far as event side and the documentation side. So congratulations, Bacon, on your promotion.
Thank you.
Congrats, Bacon!
Congrats.
Very good.
What ability is that? Congrats!
That's Impulse. Anyway. Alright. Let's see. I don't really have any other caveats to add to the guild meeting. We are going to go right into Q&A. Did any of the officers have anything pertinent to the actual guild meeting that they wanted to add in before we go right into Q&A? Any of you? No? Oh. 2 reminders. One, and this is something that I mentioned actually to Karatos earlier today, and I wanted to make sure I made it a point to mention to all the members. Do not feel that you need a title to help with recruitment. By all means, if you're grouping with somebody out in the wilds of Tamriel, and they seem like they would be a good match for the community that we're building here, by all means, feel free to refer them to the Sinister Swarm website, and we'll be happy to have them added to our ranks should they decide to go that route. And secondly, I lost it. I had it too. It was really good. Alright, secondly, Splint is losing his mind because he totally forgot the second thing. Oh, Guild Wars 2 event is sometime tonight. I don't know exactly what time. I assume 7 because that's usually when she runs
8
hers.
p.m.
8 p.m. There we go. So if you have Guild Wars 2, they're going to be doing some kind of World PvP event where I assume they're trying to take some portion of the map. By all means, feel free to join them. I have to update my client, so that's going to take a wonderfully long time before I can join in that. And on that note, I think that's pretty much all I had to do or say for the meeting tonight. So we're going to go right into the Q&A section, but before then, we'll close out the main recording with a big old Hail Swarm, and thanks for showing up, guys.
Hail Swarm.
That's Swarm.
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 Hey!